Summertime can be a really slow time for sales if you don't have the right products for sale. I'll give you some ideas of digital products that you can sell for summer, but be sure you keep these within your niche. Make sure it's cohesive with your brand. You don't want to be selling things that don't apply to your customer. So summer is when people travel the most, and that's one of the main reasons why they're not online as much and why sales slow down. So making something that helps them with their travel is a great way to make sales during the summer. So making vacation guides for a particular destination is a great way to help people with their travel plans and a great way for you to make some extra sales during the summer. Camping and vacation checklists are another great product that you can sell to help people with getting organized for their trip. I don't know about you, but when I go on a trip, I make a list of all of the things that I need to take with me so that I'm sure not to forget anything. Now, I don't know why I'm always so worried about that, because most places you go, you can go to a store, but for some reason, I'm just always worried about that. And if it's a road trip that they're going on and they're staying somewhere like an Airbnb type of place, then a meal plan and shopping list is a great thing to add into that. We usually bring our own food when we go to an Airbnb, or we go to the grocery store once we get there. Just having that organized, having the list ready, and knowing what meals we're going to have while we're there just makes it super easy to be able to get everything we need and not have to be running out to the store constantly. And this really goes for camping too, because when people go camping, they're usually out in like remote locations. So you don't want to forget something when you go on a camping trip, because to get to a store is probably going to be quite a drive, and it's probably going to be something that they need. This will really help them to not have such a stressful trip and just know that they have everything they need and they can just enjoy their camping trip or vacation. Don't forget to use Father's Day to your shop's advantage. You can sell Father's Day cards, and even if you don't normally sell cards, you could sneak these in if they fit in with your niche somehow. So, think about that. How could Father's Day cards apply to whatever you have in your shop? And I always suggest having products for every single holiday in your shop, because holidays are the biggest time for making sales. So be sure you're taking advantage of every holiday. You can also make other Father's Day printables. So for instance, like gift tags, decorations, and coloring pages are just a few ideas, but there are tons of things that you could make for Father's Day. Since kids are out of school for summer, there are usually a lot of kids' birthday parties. So you can make kids' birthday invitations. Having printable birthday party invitations is a great way to make money for the summertime. And you'll want to make these editable so that they can customize them with like the address and all the details for the party. And if you're not sure how to do this really simply, be sure to check out my video on my channel that shows you how to make a fillable PDF. This is the perfect way to make these invitations, and there's no special software that your customer needs or anything like that. You can also make them digital invites that they can like email to people instead of making them printable. So this would make 2 separate listings in your shop off of the same product. Be sure to do some research and find out what the popular birthday party themes are for the year, but don't use any licensed characters or anything like that. You don't want to get any copyright infringements, and trust me, you will if you use those things. So even if you see other people doing it, just please don't do that. Just keep yourself out of trouble. Don't use any licensed characters, but do your research and see what themes are popular for the summer and for kids' parties. Another thing that you can make for summer is pool party invites. Summertime is swimming season, and people will be having pool parties that aren't necessarily a birthday party, just a pool party. And so make some invitations for those as well, and also make them editable. And just like I said before, you can make a digital version, and then that way you have more listings off of just making one product. There are lots of barbecues happening in the summer too. So making some barbecue invitations would be a perfect way to make more money during the summertime. You can make them general barbecue invites, and then you could also make some 4th of July barbecue invitations. Just follow the same things I said for the other invitations. Make them editable and offer a digital version as well. Another idea is party favor tags. So you could do these for the kids' birthday parties. So, you know, keep with the same theme as the invitations that you made. So you can offer those in a bundle too. So you could do the invitations and the party favor tags together. You can make them for Memorial Day. You could make them for 4th of July. With all the traveling, kids get bored of riding in the car or on an airplane. So you could make some road trip games for kids if you are in that kind of niche where you make things for kids like that. So make some fun printable games or activity books or something like that that kids can do in the car or on an airplane to keep them busy and keep them from getting so bored. This will help parents from having to hear the, "Are we there yet?" Summer is fun for kids until it gets boring, which is usually a couple weeks after they get out of school. So a good way to help with this is to make some summer coloring books. And you could sell these not only as printables, but you could make them into a KDP book and sell them on Amazon as well. So think of themes like a beach theme or camping theme or under the sea, boats, airplanes, things like that. And along the same lines as the coloring books, you can also make some summer activity books with like mazes and word search and dot to dot, Sudoku, all different types of puzzle books. And if you don't know how to make these puzzles, I have a bunch of videos on my channel showing you how to make different kinds of puzzle books. And it's super easy and fun, and kids love them. Summer's also wedding season, and so making some wedding invitations is a great way to get some more sales coming in for summer. With inflation hiking up the price of everything, a lot of people are looking for ways to do their wedding on a budget. And so having printable invitations is a great way to save some money and not have to have invitations printed. You definitely want to make these editable though, so people can fill in all the information that they want to put in there. Probably I would say sell these as a template that you can make in Canva, or there are other softwares too, but I just use Canva. If you sell it as a template, then they can go in and basically change all the text that they want. And I've shown how to make Canva templates on a video previously too, so be sure to check that out. I'll try to remember to leave that in the description for you. One important thing I want to say though is that you need to research what the wedding themes are and the wedding colors are for the season, because if you don't get this right, you're not going to make any sales off of these. You have to have the current wedding trends on your invitations so that people will be attracted to them. And then you can also make some wedding thank you cards that match your invitations. So you could sell these separately, and then you can also bundle them up. So then you have an extra product to sell. The newlyweds always give away some sort of wedding favor. So you could make some kind of like tags or boxes or bags that people can use for their wedding favors. So you'll have to do some research and see like what the popular things are that people are giving as wedding favors. You can make these even editable so people can fill in their own custom message, and that'll make them even more appealing. Wedding signs are also a great thing to make because this is an inexpensive way for people to decorate. And there are tons of different wedding signs that you can make for different parts of the wedding or the reception. Again, you want to look at those trendy colors and themes to make sure you get this right so that people will want to buy your stuff. And then other wedding printables and decorations are some other ideas. So you can do table numbers, banners, seating charts, and drink tickets are just a few ideas of things that you can make. Photo booths are a fun activity for parties and weddings. So you could make a bunch of different types of photo booth props to accommodate different types of parties. So birthday parties, bridal showers, bachelorette parties, weddings, 4th of July parties, Memorial Day parties, pool parties, all the things that we've mentioned. So 4th of July favor tags are really fun because you can make these for different items that people would give as a favor. But a couple examples would be for like sparklers. So you can make them so that they have like a little hole to stick the sparklers in. Or you could do like fireworks show treats. So kind of like movie theater treats, but for the fireworks show. And these would be really fun favors that people can give to their guests when they're heading out for fireworks or to just take home with them. Use 4th of July to rake in some extra cash for the summer. Making clip art is really easy now because we have AI. And so you can make some summer clip art to sell. And this can be for crafts, businesses, and summer camps to use. And if you're not sure how to use AI to make clip art, be sure to watch this video right here where I show you how to make AI clip art using Creative Fabrica Spark.